Hi there. Welcome to the cinema. Martin Scorsese, he's in the bathroom. He'll be with us soon. He's directing this. So Canon has put their foot down. They say 8K is real. It's coming. The cripple hammer was locked out of the building, and they quickly scathered together. They scathered it together, and it works flawlessly. So today we talk about it. The R5, is this the camera that ends my channel for good? Did Canon make this because of the cripple hammer, and this is how they get back at me? Good play, Canon.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
How's the autofocus? Look at the tone. Look at that tone. God, it's not tone enough. We're on the Canon EOS R with the 24 to 240. I don't know why I got that lens. I thought it was the other lens, like the really light 24 to 200, and it was like super light but still a zoom. It's heavier than this. It's heavier than this thing. The 15 to 35. So I might make a second photography video where I just go out on the street and take amazing pictures with this camera, because photography's easy. It takes zero skill. There's nothing to learn. You just pick up a camera, start shooting. Oh, it's too bright. You turn it down. You're a loser. So this R5, is it going to be the perfect camera? Is Canon actually going to start trying now? How exciting would that be? I'm excited. I hope they do. A part of me wants to take credit with the Canon cripple hammer. Once it got on the scene, they were like, oh God, let's start trying. But in actual reality, they've been developing this before they made the cripple hammer. So I take zero credit, even though I want to. The Canon cripple hammer is made of canonundium, and it can't be broke. So something is gonna make its way into that factory and rack havoc. Rack havoc. That's what it's gonna do. So now that I've got a chance to use this EOS R nothing, it's kinda nice. It's kinda nice. It does everything you want. It's very friendly. It's like a Teletubby camera. It's like everything works. Don't get too creative now. Don't get auto ISO in Canon log. Wouldn't want that. We trust you to handle your own exposure. So that's what we're doing now. We're in Canon log, and I noticed the F log to eternal LUT kinda ruins it. It kinda works sometimes. I don't get it. I can use it on my GoPro too. On an overcast day, it turns the oranges back into red on my hat. And it's like, wow, this works. And same with the Canon outside, it looked good. And then I got it in here and tried it, and I was like, oh, what happened there? Something went wrong. So I don't know if we're using it now. Are we? Demon LUT? Ooh. 8-bit files. Oh, my hair touched the mic. In my opinion, Canon does some nice things. I actually don't like the Canon colors coming out of all their profiles. It's only when I use the log and turn it into a Fuji camera do I really like it. But the autofocus, fantastic. Stabilization with a lens stabe plus digital stabe. They marry. It's better than Sony IBIS, that's for sure. That's sad. It's sad to say. I'm crying on the inside. I don't let it out. That's what men do. We hold it inside until it grows a tumor. And then we just cut it off. But Canon has confirmed 8K's in there, and it's 30p, and it has dual pixel autofocus, and there's no crop. So it's like a usable format. They didn't say there was audio or color. They didn't say you could use digital stabe in there. There's many missing pieces to this puzzle. But, like, who cares? 8K? Just remove the thing. When that sharp 8K came out, I was like, just remove the 8K and then we're good. Like, that's a stupid marketing point. Nobody needs it, nobody wants it, and the cost is at least $3,000 more with that being in there. It's a bragging rights feature that will be gimmicked. I'll use it one time for a squirrel and I'm like, look at that. Oh, it's a rolling shutter on that one. Oh, it's unusable. Oh well, my camera can do it. I spent $4,000 on the memory card. Is this shot too tight? Should we back it up a notch? One notch. This shot sickens me. It's way too much happening here. This is like 15% of a Gordon Lang vlog if it was a foot. When the Panasonic S1H came out and it had 6K, I was disappointed. I was like, man, just focus on some 4K, we're good. Just make it smaller, maybe. Take out that heat sink so I can carry it to my grandmother's house. You never know when she's baking cookies. She's dead. So that's never. The answer is never on that one. God rest your peace. There's all these articles being written now about Canon, like, oh, they're taking video serious now. They got 8K. They're leading the industry. Nobody's gonna use this shit. I guarantee you the first comparisons are gonna come out. We're gonna see it 8K versus 4K. We're barely gonna see a difference. I mean, slightly sharper, but like artifacts, rolling shit, just like criminal activity. The file sizes alone, how you even, it's gonna take 3 days to get the file to your computer. And then you're happily like, hey, oh, Premiere Pro doesn't read that. Oh, I'll use DaVinci then, it's free. Oh, that doesn't read it. Oh, that crashed immediately. Oh boy, I can't use the files. Oh, Canon. I care much more about the 4K. Is it 10-bit? Do we have 1080p 240p? Just like Fuji. Fuji did it, it looks okay. It's not perfect, it has the aliasing. How do you get rid of that? I wish you could. Just like un-alias it. Why isn't that a setting? What the hell's your problem, computer? Can you focus on your lens? Your own lens? Oh, don't. Hide behind it. Is it doing it? It's too far away. It's so smooth and reliable and fun, fluid. It's Sony-like. It's almost as good as Sony. It might even be better. Oh. All I know is when I got out in the field carrying this lens, I was like, there's no way. Like, I would never do this again. Even trying to fit it in my bag was a problem. I was like, full frame's too big. I gotta change the goalpost on this one, fellas. I thought the full frame, no. I thought the perfect camera was supposed to be full frame with the IBIS and the autofocus and the flippy screen. You already did it in the EOS R. It's too big. The lenses, at least. Give me a 18mm f1.8 stabilized pancake lens. This size. Just make this into that, what I just asked. $700. I saw a fake roadmap for Canon RF lenses. It was all long shit. There's no fast wide glass. Where's my f2 primes? Or f1.8? I changed my mind. I want 1.8. I demand it. I'm just not all that excited about it because I think it'll be too good. Like, it'll be too high a level and still miss some basic features. Like, maybe it won't have zebras while you shoot. And this thing has some problems. Like, there's no volume meter, no mic levels on the camera while you're filming. It's like, just the basic things. No zebras, no auto ISO in the certain modes. The Canon Cripple hammer. Oh God, why'd I try that? Oh, the Canon Nundium is harder than my head. Even though I've been ragdolling Fuji this whole week, I still kind of think they're the system. When that X-T4 comes out, I want to try some of those lenses again. I still think the 18 f2 is the one. If it just focuses, because when it was in focus, it was fine. It was just that one time it was like it wouldn't lock on, and this thing keeps switching the modes back. When I turn the camera off, it'll switch from multi to area, and that's terrible. That could have happened. Might have. So, Fuji, you're a freak. Thank you, Camera Canada, for sending me the Canon. Let's all go to Camera Canada as we explore the gimbal mode of the Fuji X-T200. It's so smooth. That's normal. I like that effect, where it just pauses your face in the frame. And the autofocus works so well in this mode, it's hard to even imagine. The corner sharpness is definitely, wow, skin tones. Those just cleared right up. Well, let's all go to Camera Canada tonight. I am slightly leaning towards the Fuji system just because the colors are so beautiful and I don't have to tweak it. Whenever I do, I make it worse. So I can just remove myself from the equation, and then some of these lenses are bound to work. You just gotta shake it. But right now, say the R5 is released and it's the perfect camera. It has everything I need. 4K 10-bit for in studio, because we need like this in 10-bit. That lamp needs to be in 10-bit in your life. That's for sure. I need it, definitely. if it's announced, I think, like, what lens would I buy? I ain't buying this lens. 15 to 35, it's a hunker, and it's only 2.8. In the studio, it's like, yeah, I get more blurry background out of my micro loser. For photographers, sure, you got your 50mm 1.2. Oh, look at it. Denise. Oh, hey, Denise. It's been so long. That's a nice hot dog you have. Rub some of the ketchup on your white dress. We'll act like we were having fun, and you're so surprised. Oh, do it. My memory card's full. Oh no, you ruined your dress. I can't pay for that. I can't. None of these images I took are worth any money, for sure. You're on your own. I'm sorry. Lose. If you got the timing on that one, just bless your heart. You've been paying attention to the signs. So in order for me to buy the R5, just let me do what I should be able to do. Let me have zebras. Let me expose. I don't need the waveforms. That's some advanced hippie shit that I don't need in my life. Just let me have my slow-mo with autofocus, dual pixel autofocus, and make a new lens, a wide one. 28mm f1.2 pancake lens. I think 28's my range. I've been playing around with this lens. I seem to fall in that 28 to 30-ish. I want a 29mm f1 pancake. It's so funny. Canon could come to my house right now and say, okay, what lens you want? We'll make it right now. And I'd be panicking like 24 f1.8. Then they'd go make it. I'm like, 28. I picked the wrong one. I can't trust myself. So just Canon, make a better wide lens, not too wide to distort my face. Make me beautiful, blur slight backgrounds, be light enough to carry around. Just make magic happen. It's funny, we're all begging for IBIS, and then now that it's coming, it's gonna be too heavy to vlog with. So who really needs the IBIS? It's you handheld shooters. They're panning. Oh, look at the landscape. Look at this story. Wow. A part of the city that you've never seen from this angle. Oh, I'll put it to dubstep music. Oh. Your criminal and the B-roll you shot on the way to your mom's house hopefully lands you in prison for 10 to 15. I put the blue light on. This wasn't even a YouTube video until that happened. So now it's complete and it's over. So I'm gonna leave. Is Canon R5 shaping up to be the perfect camera? Do you need 8K? Do you demand it? Do you demand the Fuji update their X-T4 with the firmware to add 10K to compete? I do need to count the nostril hairs in my face, that's for sure. Alright, we're done. Thank you for watching. Was this the glorious lens ever? Yes, it was. Subscribe for more videos and I'll see you in the next one.